Wonderful people, viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. Africans make una gather because this is for you, especially Nigerians, whom their political class and leaders do not have any shame, especially when they go into international platform to beg like Babiala for loans and all of those assistance from the developed world. Just take a look at this picture of people who are collecting loan and the people who are even giving out the loan. But I can tell you, Farotimi put it out in the most simplest way you can understand.
The president, he was there at the G20, an opportunity to tell the world who we are, what we're capable of. But what did he do? He presented himself to the world, beggars. You're wearing 200 million naira watches, you're wearing $200,000 watches, and you're begging for handouts. You went there with a jet bigger than that of many of the countries that you are talking to, and you're there asking for handouts. You're telling the people who knows you. They see all your hidden accounts, all of you, from governors to obas to councillors to governors. They see you. Since the beginning of the end of the old world order, since 9/11, the first thing the world does, the intelligent world, tracks money. There is no dime any one of you have anywhere in the world that they are not aware of, even the ones you have stacked up in your warehouses, and then you go to the world. They know how fantastically wealthy, rich you are, the kind of dead money that you all keep eating all over the world. And then you go pleading penury, telling them you can't feed your children. They know how you gorge on caviar, how you buy the most expensive things in the world, and then you go to them begging.
Good. That is it. That is the truth. I've said it multiple times on this platform. I don't know anyhow else to say it other than the way Farotimi stated it. And that is the fact. You can imagine somebody coming to borrow something from you. You are managing one old rickety car. Okay? And you are, living a simple lifestyle for yourself. And the person that is coming to borrow from you is coming with a motorcade of vehicles that even your monthly budget every month is not up to the amount they are going to use to fuel the car, and is coming to beg you loan. Will you give that? How will you look at that person? Or somebody that is collecting loan from you is coming out from Dorime Club just last night, and is also planning to go for another one that evening, that is borrowing money from you. Will you give that person that loan? That comes to mind. Why are these people always giving these African leaders loans, knowing fully well their character, their lifestyle, and all of that? They will not be able to pay. It is only when somebody wants to collect land from you or collect something valuable from you, that's when they will give you this kind of loan and take your valuable as a collateral, which is even much valuable than the amount they are giving to you as loan. And that is what has been happening. That is the simplest way I can explain that. Okay, now what even Neku? So that is what has been happening, and that is why Africa continues to be backward. They have sold Africa. They have sold every valuable asset in the name of collecting loan from international colleagues, especially IMF. And they will keep pushing them to be making anti-people's policies, anti-African policies for the benefit of the Western world. And that is why we must, every one of us, must stand up against bad governance in Africa, beginning with the political class we have. And you have to get involved, because nobody is going to do that for you. Because when you look at some of these videos, it's a typical example of the loan they are getting from the Western world. You just look at this dog. Can you imagine? That is how Africa had always been. But let me just keep it at that and have your opinion on this. Please help me share this video for awareness creation, so that Africans will get involved, so that we'll stop running away and escaping from Africa because of bad governance. We need to stand our ground, because God blessed us enormously beyond imagination. But the problem we have is bad governance, corrupt political class who will sell you for their own personal interests. and financial gratification. We have to put a stop to that. Nobody's going to do that for us. Nobody's coming to save you. Stop calling on the international community. They are actually your problem. What you need to do is to rise up, unite together beyond any ethnic nationality or ethnic sentiment or religious whatever. Unite to save yourself from bad governance. And GGM is spreading this crusade, and we hope that you help us extend this voice to every platform you belong. It begins with you and I to free ourselves from bad governance. I still remain associated with Peter as the advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now. GGM, uniting the people for good governance.